See who's gonna be our first person on. Who's going to be the first person on this time? I think we'll use a 10 pound. Try to get my voice back. How do I want to do this? I think we'll do it like this, because I think we can fit it all the way through there. Almost. Let's see. Yep. Alright. It fits all the way through there. So, we're just going to do some, a little bit of bicep. And, I don't think we can do tricep with this. I actually don't know yet. I haven't figured that out. Now I'm curious if we can do tricep. It would be, like, awkward, but I think if we hung a weight on here, it would definitely hit into you a lot. Unless maybe you lean forwards. No, that would be worse. I guess if you're like this here, let me back up a little bit. So I think that this would definitely work for triceps if it was the worst thing I had. My shoulders are making funny noises though. Alright. Yeah, I bet this would work for, that's a little close, but it might work for bicep too. But what we're really going to use it for is, our forearms. We're going to be like this, and we're just rolling it up. And then we're letting it go down to the floor, flipping it around, and we're rolling it up the other way. Now, it is, whatchamacallit, it's hard with your arms straight out, so I'm trying to find a way recently to rest my arms on something up high and still have room for the weight to move around. I haven't quite gotten that yet, but hopefully we'll get something. So then, well, actually, I guess we can bring the arms in like this to do it. This is a really good way to train the forearms. But let's see, who said hi? Seleni? I don't know if I said that right. Seleni? Maybe it's Seleni? Well, anyway, we're just training forearms. So we bring it all the way up this way, put it down to the floor, and then we bring it back up. Let's see, who else said hi? Who else said hi? Okay, so I said your name right. Honestly, I have no idea how to say the other name. I'm sorry, it's second person. Radio Demon Edit, hello. Ooh, there's other people saying hi too. You guys are fast, I can't read them all. Varus or something? I'm not sure. I'm bad at reading names. For anyone curious though, we're trying to develop the forearms a little bit more with this. Because I have some good forearms, but compared to the rest of my arm, they're a little small. So we've got to get them back up. Let's see. Hello, Sniper Kid. I think I saw you on my stream a while ago. I haven't seen you on for a while though. We already got 4 likes though. This is a good stream. This is our 150th subscriber live stream celebration like thing. I'm hoping to maybe get some subs off of this one, but I don't really care if we do or not. We're just having fun training forearms. What do people think of this? I made this little thingy at school. It's for training forearms, but here's the cool part. If you stick around long enough, you can technically train triceps with it. Here, let me move over here so you can see it. So you can train triceps with it. It's not like perfect, but if it's the only thing you had, it would definitely work. You can also do biceps, but it brings your arms in a little close. It would be better if it was like that wide. But if it's the only thing you had, it would definitely work. Okay, cool. Well, I appreciate you think it's cool. We had a good amount of people in here at first. We had 28 people. What's the highest you saw? I saw 28, but I wasn't paying attention the whole time. I bet another way that this would work. So when I made this, I made these notches. Can't really see it that well. Made these notches on the end of it, so the rope sits in there. And when the rope sits on there, you can grab it from this end. Well, that didn't work too well. But if it was working, you'd hang it like this, just like a 10, and you would curl it like this with your wrist without moving your forearm. So I like the way that works a lot, but I'm going to continue doing forearms for now because I have some pretty good forearms, but they're less developed than I wish they were. So we just do one way, and then we switch around, and when the delts get tired from keeping the arms straight out, we switch like this. I didn't bring the grippers down here. I wish I brought my little like forearm trainers down here, but I forgot to. I'm not going to abandon the live stream. Let's see what other people say. Chris Galnat? I'm not sure. Oh, hi. I just wanted to say that I just... Huh? I'm not going to read that out loud because I feel like I can make some odd stories with those emojis. I'm not sure what they're supposed to mean. But I'm doing good today. I got out of school, got to take a different route home on the bus because I took a labor bus. We have 2 rounds of buses because I stayed after to work out. But I ran out of time to do forearms and for shoulders. So another thing, I'm going to start selling these things. Finding all sorts of ways to use them. But let's see, what's the best angle to show this? You can use it for shoulders. Actually, I really like the way that feels. This is like self-advertisement, but it's actually... here, I'm going to advertise a piece of wood for everyone. If you ever need something for a good workout, piece of wood, probably 14 inches long, about 1.25 inches in diameter. It's slightly squared off. I don't really know if you can see it. It's not perfectly round. You can see the edges and like the shadows. And there's a hole drilled through the middle that the rope goes on. But, so, forearms, like I said, biceps, reverse, and normal. You can do triceps over the back. I need a little bit more rope out, and I'm a little too close now, but this way it rubs against your neck, so it's not really great. But the way I just discovered is for shoulders, although it moves around a lot. But if it's the best you had, it would work. Nice, I'm 9 and I worked out after school. You worked out after school and you're 9? Did you work out at your school? I'm very curious how you'd work out at your school at 9, because I don't think that most elementary schools have a like a workout weight room like thing. Maybe they do. I wish that my school had that. I would have been there. I only started working out when I was in 7th grade. 3.5 years ago. Or, yeah, 3.5 years ago. After school. Okay. Nice. What'd you do today? Today was my chest day. But I forgot to do... I have to do some shoulder exercises to strengthen my shoulder. I hurt my shoulder. But yeah. So what's everyone else been up to today? I know there's more people in here. I'm hoping to get a good forearm pump by the end of this. And we're just talking to people. 150 subscriber live stream. Took us like a week to get to 100, and it's taken us like 3 weeks to get to more. Let's see, we got one person. 50 push-ups every day. Darn. 50 push-ups every day is crazy. My best I've ever done in one set was only 53 push-ups in one set, so, which compared to my pull-ups is not great. I've been doing a pull-up series, if anyone's interested. I've been doing one more pull-up every day for 100 days. Today is day 30. Actually, here, let's see. We'll sneak some extra pull-ups in. Anyone who's watching, want to know, Do you do pull-ups so you're pulling like this, or do you do it so it feels like you're more like pulling apart to go up? Like, I'll show you the difference. So there, and I'll also show you the difference with biceps. So with biceps right now, so like bicep pull-ups, they're close grip. So I use more bicep. I can't really show a side view, but they're more biceps. And then the normal is more lats and back, and that's like pulling the bar to your chest. Now the way I've been doing it, I don't really know if it looks any different, but I pull and it feels like I'm pulling sideways, but yeah, my body goes up. Let's see, we got more people and we got more comments. Oh, maybe we don't. I'm going crazy. It says we got 3 people and we had 0 again. We keep going back down to 0. We're like at 28, and then we're at 0, and then we're at 4, and 3. But yeah. I think I need more weight. I'm gonna grab more weight. Here, I'll keep talking to you, but I gotta get more weight so I can actually can get a forearm pump. Let's see. I think we'll grab a 15. We'll go to 15. I'll take this one off, and we'll just put a 15 on. Maybe we'll do 20 instead. Let's see, who else wants to comment? Sniper Key was commenting a lot about how he does 50 push-ups every day. It's a good amount of push-ups. I used to do probably 120 every day because I would do 4 sets to failure, which was usually 35. Well, the first ones would be like closer to 45, but as I got more tired, it'd get down to like 30, so it averaged out to like be 120. Let's see. Uh-oh. Little brother's upset upstairs. Okay. So we got it on here. And I'm just curling. Sometimes you can do it with your arms straight out, but I have, I don't know. I don't have enough shoulder strength to hold them straight out. Let's see. We've got one person still in here. I've got a funny talent to show this one person. Watch, our views are going to spike. We're going to get like 100 people in here when I do this. So, see my back, flat, right? If I relax my arm, I push down, my shoulder blade comes out. So, I'm curious what people think of that. It's just hypermobility. It doesn't hurt me or anything. My thumbs are hypermobile too. But I think the shoulders are definitely more of a thing that people don't see every day. But yeah, so how's everyone else doing? We got 2 people in here right now. And I won't be doing weird things with my shoulders the whole time. That was just because I could do it. I wanted to see what people thought, but people want to be quiet apparently. We had a good amount of people in here at first. We had 28 people right off the bat. And now it died down, but hopefully we can get more people back in here. Forearms are starting to feel a bit of a pump. They're not even really, there's no vein pop or anything yet, so. Because this way is really nice for your endurance, and I really love it to target the back part of your forearms, but it's really not great for getting the inside, like the big part of your forearms that everyone's used to. I almost wonder if I need to stand on a chair so I can get this higher up. I'm going to try that. Let's see, can everyone still see me? Okay, yes, you can still see me. I'm high now. No, not figuratively. I'm higher off the ground now. I'm not like high as in like consumed things that I can't consume yet because I'm not 21. Although in other countries it could be different. Oh yeah, this will work better because now we can actually bring the weight all the way up. Can't really tell what people say for comments now. So I'm going to come down so I know what the last comment says. You're double jointed. Nice. Can your shoulders do that? Or is it just my weird shoulders? because I haven't found many other people that can do that. I know of 2 other people that have shown me that they can do that, and I know a lot of people. It's hitting my toes a lot. I'm gonna have to stand off the edge of the chair. I do wonder though if I went closer up here and I put my arm on here. Maybe we'll try it. We'll move the chair closer and we'll see if this works. Alright, ready? So what we're gonna do, we're gonna put the hands through here. Nope, we're gonna put them on the outside. And see if this works. Doing it the lazy way. I don't think it's gonna work that well. My hands are heating up from it. Alright, so my hands are way up here. Nah, I don't really like that. That's heavy. 15 pounds with your arm straight out is heavy. This would definitely help you get more flexible. If you have a heavier weight on it. See, it says we got 4 people right now. Okay, so yes, you are double jointed, and you can do that with your shoulder. Okay. That is surprising to me. A lot of people can't. So, we've got a little bit of a forearm pump now. We've got not a lot of vein pop right now. I'm hoping for more. Parker. Okay. You just did another 50 push. There is no way you did 50 push-ups that fast. Darren, you're strong then. 9-year-old doing 50 push-ups in like a minute. Well, maybe 2 minutes, but that's still pretty good. Nice. Okay, good. Good. I'm doing good too. We're trying to catch our forearms up because the forearms are lacking a little bit compared to the rest of everything. So, right now what we're doing is I'm self-advertising a piece of wood that I used to use it to strengthen my forearms. So what we do is we have the weight on the end of here and trying to keep the forearms about the same area, like not moving them way up and down. And we're just curling it one way, letting it down, and flipping it around to focus the other part of the forearm. So like right now, I'm curling on this part, bringing it up on that direction, so it's getting the underside of the forearms. And then we'll go down, turn it around, but I'm going to go back on the chair because it makes it easier. Lacking your forearms are insane, dude. Yeah, no. So, yeah, my forearms definitely aren't small, but I wish that they were a little bit larger. I don't really have anything. What's a common household object that I would have? I've got something. I got a drill. Ow. Stepped on a cord. Okay, an impact drill, right? So I have big hands, but this is what my hands look like on a drill. So now you can use my hands for my forearms, and you can see that. My forearms look small compared to my hands. I do make a drill look a little small, though. I don't know, does anyone else make a drill look that small? I've got big hands. Like, this is a 15-pound bumper plate. That's how big my hands are on it. Maybe we'll do a live stream where we like see how heavy of a... These are like waxed, though. It's hard to pick them up. But maybe we'll do a live stream where we pick up like a plate and put it back down. We got some nice forearm striations in that, though. I don't know. I might have to switch back to the 10-pound. At the most, I can lift 110 at the... You can lift 110 at the most. What do you mean, like deadlift, bench press, squat? You know, two bad facts. My front squat and my back squat are the same weight right now. Another bad thing is I bench press the same amount of weight that I've ever squatted. My bench press PR is 225. My squat is My back squat PR is 225. So that might say something. Bench press. Okay, that's not bad. 110 kilo or 110 pounds. Unless there's some other... I don't really know of any other measurements. Yeah, I'm going to get back on the chair. So it'll be a minute before I'm able to read any comments. But darn, so we got 9 likes. Thank you to everyone who's liking. I'm hoping maybe we get to like 20 likes. That'll be a record. My record is actually only 5. Here, now you can like see my head through here. My pull-up bar. I'm not doing Jeffrey Epstein's right now. I'm doing whatever these are with a pull-up bar. You can nickname them Jeffrey Epstein's. I don't care. Tricep. No, bicep right here. But yeah. So, hopefully, I'm going to get my toes out the way. I keep pinching my toes on the edge of the chair with the weight. Let's see. I'm going to get blisters from this. Maybe I should get gloves. Or maybe I just should use a different forearm training technique. I have my trainers, but they're upstairs. I'm in the basement right now, so I'd have to go through like the downstairs level of my house. And then into my room. Got my trainers. It's funny. I'd be sitting at... I don't do it this year. But last year, I was like sitting in like the library because I had an off block, and I would just have my forearm trainer under the table. I'd get some funny looks because I'd have one big forearm, one small forearm. But like at the time, because I would do one forearm every day, I would alternate. So I got the funny looks when I had one pumped forearm. But as you can see, it was definitely worth it. I've got big forearms now. I really got to get back into them. I'm halfway through the school year and I don't even have, like, my forearms have barely grown. No, I'm not really feeling as much of a pump as I wished I did. I might try. Let's see, we got 10 likes now. Thank you to everyone who liked. And we got one person, Jeffrey Epstein. I'm sorry. What else was I supposed to call him? I'm standing there on stream with my chin all over a bar. And it wasn't from a pull-up either. Let's see. It says we've got 3 people in here right now. If those 3 people would not mind liking, I would say subscribe, but most of my people that come on here and watch are already subscribed, so I don't want to be the annoying guy who's like, if you subscribe, this will happen. Because, yeah, if you subscribe, you want to know what's going to happen. The little white box that says subscribe is going to go away. And it's not going to say subscribe anymore. That's what's going to happen. So if you want that to happen, then you can click it. But I'm not going to promise you 3 years of good luck. Because I would subscribe to everyone I could if that was true. But no, it's not true. So I'm going to try it with my arms straight out and see if that helps. That'll take some pressure off my hands. It'll put more pressure on my thumbs. But I don't really think it's helping. Yeah. You know what? Pounds. Okay. It took you a long time to answer there, buddy. Maybe you're doing more push-ups. Alright, I think I'm going to switch from forearms. I'm going to grab my other 10-pounder really fast. And we're going to do some shoulder work. Because I got to do that still. So let's see. Unbury the 10. Like I said before, if anyone was still watching, these are very waxy, slippery weights. It's weird. Stretch the back and get some sawdust off the feet. Eventually, I might do some woodworking live streams on my other channel. So these are 10s. I wish I had like smaller 5s. But what we're going to be... Whoa. Who unliked? I saw that. We went back to 9 likes. Who did that? This person going around griefing people's live streams. Well, it's alright. We'll get it back up to 10. So what we're going to do is, if we have enough room, we're going to start on the side. We're going to go up like this much. out in front, down, back up, out to the side, back down. That's 1 rep. I'm gonna do as many as I can if I have time for like 3 or 4 sets. But first, I'm gonna move this bike and not die in the process. Actually, I'm curious though, really fast before I start it, because I won't be able to read them. Looking at my arms, what part needs the most work? Forearms or the triceps? Because the triceps are looking a little small compared to the biceps lately. So, I'm curious what people think. The best way that I can show the full arm is like this. So, curious what part needs work. 'Cause I love other people's opinions. I won't necessarily take them all, but I would read them all, and I like interacting with people. So, like I said, we're going to try to do this, and we'll see what we get for comments when we're done. So, we got to go up, in, and down, and up, out, and down. And this is for the delts. I do wish I had lighter weights, and I wish there were dumbbells, because I can feel it on my bicep tendon when my arm is straight out. So, there's a lot of shoulder cracking going on. But, whatever. Wonder if we can get more people on here. Yeah, no, I can only do like 5 reps. Pretty tired. Wonder if we can get more people on here. We had 28 people before. Every time I go live, I get like 20 people. And then it just dies off all of a sudden. It's like giving me a chance, and they're like, nah, your live stream's boring. What do you want me to do? Flip a plate? See, someone thinks that's cool. I don't think it's cool, but I just did get an idea though. I have all sorts of things around my basement. I don't think this is gonna work, but this is a nice grip. Maybe for wrists, if my plate doesn't fall, like it did. Now I've got a sword. Got a sword. Funny shaped sword. So we're not gonna keep doing that. Let's see. We still got 2 people, and I'm willing to bet that one of them is Sniper Kid. Let's spin the plate, and you can't see it anyway. Just realized that you can't see it. Oh well. Let's see, how long have we been going for? 28 minutes. Okay, we were gonna go to half an hour, so we got 2 minutes left. I bet. Hey, these would work for biceps. This would definitely work for biceps. You can see a little bit of a bicep pump or pop. Eventually, maybe we'll do some of hiking or something, some live streams. But right now, we're just playing with the weight. I did all my stuff for my shoulders. Did my stuff for my forearms. Now we're just talking to ourselves and to our 3 people that have been on here for a while. I'm going to do a dead hang. Let's see, we're at 29 minutes basically. Let's see how long we can do a dead hang for. My feet aren't touching the ground, by the way. But we'll get a nice stretch, because my back's feeling a little tight. So, felt the pop in my back. We'll do full stretch. I'm not going to go for a max dead hang though. A nice stretch in the laps though. Let's see. Alright, I'll pick the phone up for the final minute. So, yeah, we're going to be done. To our 2 people that are still watching. Because, whatchamacallit, I'm bored. And we got to get ready for dinner soon. We're having chop suey tonight. But, yeah, the pull-up bar. Notice it's getting shiny. Oh, you can't even see it. It's getting a little shiny from the ropes. But yes, alright, see you later, Sniper Kid. And to the other person, I wish I knew who was still on here. I would say bye to you too. But that's alright. Pull up our sideways. But yes, alright. So, see everyone later, and hopefully we'll do more live streams soon. Maybe we'll do a celebration one once we get to 200 subscribers. But yeah, alright, see everyone later. As soon as I push the button. Alright, bye. Almost done.